What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Swift and welcome back to the channel. Today, on today's video, I actually have a pretty sweet Facebook pickup that I got yesterday that I would like to share with you guys. It was a huge lot. The guy actually had it listed for about a week and nobody bid into it. It was a really huge lot, like I said. It was featuring a console, over 100 games. Well, not over, but 800 games flat. Multiple controllers, DJ Hero. I'll show you what the console is and everything in a minute, but he initially wanted $600 for everything. Nobody bought it, so he dropped the price to $400. I offered him $300. He countered at $350. I stalled for a couple. I said no and waited for a few days and decided to offer $320 on the lot. The lot was about a 45-minute drive for me, but at that I estimated about an $800 value in the lot from what I saw. I didn't look up all the games, but I looked up a few and estimated the value to be about $800. So I felt like $320 maybe a little high for a game store, but I'm not a game store. I'm a collector, and if I can get games lower than retail, a lot at a time, then it would work for me. So my plan was to pick them up for $320. So like I said, there was 100 games in the picture, so that's what we agreed upon. And when I met with the guy, he had a giant tote full of games. Okay, let me just, I guess I'll show you some of this while I'm talking, just to give you something to look at besides my ugly mug. But the guy showed me this tote. Full of games. Now, it wasn't just those. It was these two. It was 100. It looked to me like 100, you know. Look, this tote was loaded. What is wrong with this fucking phone? There we go. So, sorry about that, but I really got to get a better camera or my phone fixed, or my phone, I don't know, something I got to give. But anyways, this tote was loaded with games, so I didn't really think to like check and count every game. It looked to me, the Xbox is back there. It looked to me like everything was here. So I paid him the money. I put the stuff in the car and rolled out, you know. And when I got home, I was looking for one thing in particular, which was a double pack Mass Effect Trilogy, which in the picture looks sealed. I'm gonna hope and assume that it wasn't, but it wasn't. It was nowhere to be found. So Mass Effect Trilogy was nowhere to be found. So I'm like, well, maybe they just kept that game. So at that point, I decided I got to dig through and look at my list, look at the picture, and find out exactly what games were not included in this lot. I felt like an idiot for not looking, but at the same time, I trust people too easily, I suppose. So, long story short, the guy kept 8 of the most valuable games in the lot. Back to the Future. He kept Monster Jam 2. He kept Minecraft. He kept, which is only $15, but still, it's Minecraft. I would have liked to have a physical copy of that, but he kept the Mass Effect Trilogy. He kept the Raiden game that was like $60. He kept all that and never said a word to me. Had he at least been truthful with me, you know, I probably still would have paid him $300. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I was going to withdraw my offer. I would have just appreciated the guy say, hey, I sold some of the games. You know, here's what's left. He didn't do that. So at that point, I was in panic mode. I went from, like, celebrating this to, like, being pretty upset about it, you know? So I dug through all the games that I had left, priced everything out, and then I started to feel better because basically, long story short, the guy, he stole, and that's what I'm going to call it because he didn't tell me that this stuff was missing out of the lot. $240 worth of games out of this lot. Luckily for me, there was still $1,000 and $1,010 worth of value here. Now that's on eBay / price charting on your best day's value. In a local market, I'm lucky to get half of that if I'm crafty with the way I sell things. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm going to get $500 out of this. But what I'm going to do, what I've decided to do, is I'm keeping 69 of these games. So I would like to pay $2 a piece for these 69 games, which is I think $138 or something roughly like that. So my plan is to clean this console up. It's the 500 gigabyte Xbox 360E. Clean that up and then sell it with a bunch of these games. I'm also going to sell the Kinect with the Kinect game separately, and then I'm going to sell DJ Hero separately. I got to clean these controllers up. They all need new joysticks. But I think that I'll be able to swap the sticks on those, and they'll be in good shape. And those controllers are $25 a piece, in good shape, you know, more than likely. Now, I'd probably trade them to a buddy at a game store for half of that, but he gives me good deals too, so it balances out. But here's something I thought was pretty cool. I've never seen it before, but it's a hard drive transfer cable for the Xbox 360, which I never knew existed, but I would have liked to have had one back in the day. So I guess real quickly we can go through some of the games that were in this lot, because there was some pretty cool stuff in here. Like I said, even though he kept 8 and didn't say anything, he still left me with some good value. There are several games in here that are worth more than $20, and there are several games that are worth 15 and 10 and 12. But these are games that I decided not to keep, either because I've already got them in my collection or just because I don't want them. I already have Left 4 Dead 2. I already have MK vs. DC. I already have Halo Reach. I already have Forza 4. Don't give a shash. Not really a big fan, but I like the art. Don't care. Who doesn't have this game? Wally. I actually thought about keeping this just because he reminds me of Johnny Five. Short Circuit is an old 80s movie that was my jam back in the day. Connectimals, once again, not really caring about that too much. The Crew, don't have it, don't really want it. Connect Adventures, same story. Mortal Kombat 9 on the Xbox 360. I would like to keep it, but it's not complete and it's not a super high value game. So I'll just wait till I get a complete copy of it and throw that on the shelf, considering that I also have this on the PS3 complete anyway. So DJ Hero, which I said I'm going to bundle that with the DJ Hero equipment here and see if I can get a couple bucks out of that. I don't know. It's probably only like 30 or 40 bucks really with the whole DJ Hero setup, and that's if you're talking to a musician. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, this is my old copy. I just switched it out because he had a better copy in there. So I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan, but I don't mind collecting the series. Dead Space 3, I already have this. PGR, Project Gotham Racing 3. I don't have it, but I'd rather just get it sealed. It's not sealed, but complete, so it's not really something I need. Call of Duty 3, already have it. Need for Speed the Run, I actually have this sealed. Gears of War 3, already have it. Forza Motorsport, already have it. Hot Pursuit, already have it. Halo 4. And then, real quick, we'll go through the games that I decided to keep. Some of these games, a lot of these games I'll probably never play, but the things that I, just for whatever reason. So, Homefront. I'm just going to do this quickly. Gears of War Judgment. Gears of War Triple Pack. Stuntman Ignition. NASCAR Unleashed. F1 2012. Another copy of Judgment, and that's going to be sold. Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3. Battlefield Hardline. Army of 2. Army of 240th Day. Dead Island Riptide. Sniper Ghost Warrior. Man, this is just so much. That's why it's a lot of money, but man, it's just Lego Harry Potter. We have all the Lego games. Lego Indiana Jones 2. And once again, I'm not even a huge Lego game fan, but my girl likes it, so now I'll have the complete series. Modern Warfare 3. Midnight Club Los Angeles. Darksiders 2. MotoGP 07. Let's do this faster. Grid 2. Monopoly Streets. Grid Autosport. Dirt Tree. Batman Lego. Deadliest Catch. Alaskan Storm. Family Game Night. This is just ridiculous. CSI Hard Evidence. Xbox Live Arcade. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Black Ops 2. Forza Motorsport 2. Forza Horizon. Doom 3. Fast and Furious. Test Drive Unlimited. I played a lot of this back in the day, and it was so pretty too. Now, NASCAR 2011. Thrillville Off the Rails. Monster Jam 1. Like I said, the guy sold the second one, which was worth over $30. This is a $20 game though. Forza Horizon 2. This is like $25, and the original Horizon is like $25 as well. So they didn't get all the good stuff, fuckers. Escape Dead Island. Lost Via Doomy. Dead Island GOTY. Far Cry compilation. Far Cry Instincts Predator with the sweet map editor they had. Baja 1000. Star Wars 3 Lego. Star Wars 3 Lego Original Trilogy. Kung Fu Panda / Indiana Jones. Lego Complete Saga. Guitar Hero 3. Watch Dogs. I'm getting tired, dog. Lego Jurassic World. NASCAR 15. Forza Motorsport 3. Battlefield Bad Company 2. But this is actually not that. This is actually Battlefield 2. Just straight up Battlefield 2, which I don't even remember that game, but Need for Speed Carbon on the Xbox, Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed Shift, Minecraft Story Mode, Ghosts, I don't know if I showed that or not, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, World at War, Halo 3. That's just a. I have a couple other versions of Halo 3, but not that plat version, so I'm getting that. ODST, Halo Wars, Grid, and finally, Walking Dead Survival Instincts. So, I can't. So, anyways, guys, that is the haul that I got. That's the haul that I got for 320 bucks from the Facebook Marketplace. Like I said, the guy screwed me over to an extent because he didn't tell me that there was missing games. But luckily for me, I still paid less than a third of the value, the retail value of these items. So what I'm going to do is keep these 69 games here, and then I'm going to try to sell the console and sell the console, and then sell or trade the remaining items. And I'll let you know the tally in total versus what I paid to see how much I actually paid for each of these games. So my goal is to sell enough stuff for these games to only cost $2 a piece and add to my collection like that. So I'll keep you guys posted. Also, I have another video coming up in a couple of days. I have a buddy who does a lot of selling at the Market of Marion. He has a really awesome store there, actually, if you're ever in Florida or in the Ocala area. And I bought a good amount of stuff from him, so I have a package coming in from him in the next day or so. When that gets here, I'll do an unboxing of that, and we'll talk about some of those games. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. It's good seeing you.